All right. Anna reached out to us a couple weeks ago on group therapy, wanting to know if it's a bad idea to, reach out to her ex-fiance of 6 years to see if there's like another chance for them. She had, I think she was the one, am I right, that kind of broke it off?
Well, he had a demanding job and just didn't seem like he had enough time for the relationship. And now that she's 40, she's thinking back that she was the happiest with him.
Yeah.
Now, Facebook comments were kind of savage. They were like, nope, you don't have the right to go back. But a lot of people on text were like, you'll regret not finding out. And at the very least, you can finally close the door if he says, no, not interested.
What did you and I think? I think
I thought she should reach out because,
me too.
Yes, because of that. Like, she needs to either get full closure, just close the door once and for all and move on. Or, maybe they're in a better spot in their lives to be together.
Yeah, because she said that they really hadn't had any contact since they broke up.
Yeah.
And she, hadn't seen or heard from him in almost 6 years. So
yeah, I don't think she knows what his current relationship status is or anything like that.
Right. All right. Well, we did get an update. We'll get to that coming up here in just a minute. And she actually writes us and says, actually, your timing was pretty amazing because I have news.
Oh.
Kelly, you got the update?
Yep. Hey, Ben and Kelly. Thanks for following up. Actually, your timing was pretty amazing because I have news.
That's good.
I know a lot of you said I didn't have any business reaching back out to him, and I almost listened. But I didn't, and I sent him a text. I just told him that I was thinking about him and wanted to reach out and see how he was doing. And may I say, read receipts are the devil? He left me on red for an entire day.
Oh.
Like, that is torture.
Yeah,
You're looking at that like, I know you read that.
Yeah.
I know you read that. You're not responding.
Right.
What does that mean? What does that mean? I was just about to give up when he texted me back saying he's doing well and asked what I've been up to.
Okay.
So we exchanged a few texts back and forth. I asked him if we could meet up for some lunch, catch up sometime. He told me he was in a weird spot with his work and he was kind of seeing someone right now, but told me to check back with him in a couple of weeks.
Huh.
Honestly, I really wasn't expecting that answer, but told him I understood and would talk to him later.
Okay.
Anyway, I was thinking that was the last I would hear from him, that he was just being the nice guy I knew him to be and didn't want to flat out tell me no.
Mm-hmm.
But then he texted me last weekend with just a, hey.
Okay.
I was excited to see he got back to me because that told me he was interested in catching up and seeing where this would go. So anyway, we exchanged a few texts and agreed to meet for lunch today.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling kind of nervous and vulnerable. And I feel like we have a lot to catch up on. And if I'm honest with you, I'm curious what he meant by weird spot with his work and worried that he's more serious with his person than he led me on to believe. So what do you think he means? I'm glad it's lunch, even though there's no pressure and we can catch up and see where it goes. I'm really nervous because I haven't seen or spoken to him in almost 6 years.
Yeah, right?
I know you're going to ask me for another update.
We are.
So I'll message you after the meetup today and let you know how it went. Wish me luck and thank you.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. I give me the whole give me a couple weeks thing. I think is kind of weird. I don't know if he was, just maybe going through some personal stuff at that point, and he's like, let me clear this out of the way before I commit to doing something with my ex-fiance again.
Maybe. I think that's given me hope. If I were Anna, I'd be hopeful because that's showing right that, she's right. He didn't have to say, yeah, let's meet up if he was just being polite.
Yeah, that's
I think there's
true.
There's still some feelings there. So maybe he's in some sort of a situation where he knows meeting up with his ex-fiance might get him in trouble. Who knows? But it doesn't sound like he's in a super serious relationship when he says he's kind of seeing someone. I don't know. It remains to be seen.
So, Kelly, every time you've been in this situation, what has happened with your ex-fiancés?
Wait a second. I've never had any ex-fiancés.
Okay, all right.
Never got that far.
Yeah.
With many people. When I was dumped, I was dumped.
Right.
That was it. They didn't come and, well, there was one that kept calling saying, hey, I'm passing through town. Let's meet up. And I'm like, no.
Yeah, no.
You're the devil.
Sarah texted in and said, I'm nervous for her. Go get him. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, hey, you know what? I kind of agree with you in that. All right. There's some hope there. I am a little hesitant in, the fact that, well, why haven't they spoken on the phone yet? I guess, I don't know. It's 2023 that people text. So
exactly.
It's not that big of a deal, I guess. And
I'm really curious as to how this is going to go.
All right. Well, hey, we should have an update for you tomorrow. All right.
Yeah. Andrew, the love doctor, is putting a stamp of approval on it. Let it flow. Just go have lunch, have a conversation.
All right.
See where it goes.
All right. Well, we'll follow up with Anna tomorrow. We just got the update from Anna, who had that ex-fiance that she was contemplating reaching back out to. Well, she did, and they made a lunch date for this afternoon. And but he did say one thing in his text when they were exchanging texts, that he needed to take care of some stuff. He was in a weird spot at work and was kind of seeing someone, and to check back in a couple weeks. So everybody,
Kim is like, she's got a theory.
Yeah, I was going to say, a lot of people have some theories here.
Yeah. She's like, am I the only one who thinks that he's seeing his boss?
Maybe.
Ooh.
He did have a demanding job, and that was one of the reasons why Anna said that she was, they broke up the first time. Tamara says, I feel bad for the other girl. She's about to get dumped all because an ex wants to rekindle something.
Ooh.
Maybe. We don't know. We don't know if we don't know. Then we got a message from a listener who is like, as someone who has gotten back together with an ex and now we're engaged, in fact, getting married in 2 weeks, can I offer up some advice? All right.
Wow. Okay. Yes.
Yeah. He says, we were broken up for like 4 years, I think, a long time like them. So what worked for us was both knowing that it was an entirely new relationship, not a continuation of the previous relationship.
That's a really good point, because you don't want to carry over things that led to the demise the first time into the second go around.
Yeah. He says, acknowledging the factors that had led to our breakup the previous time around and knowing we had to work through those issues. Honestly, this relationship was a lot harder than any other I've been in. So many things to actually work through, but totally worth it. In my case, but realize that there's going to be a lot of hurt you'll both have to process, and it's going to require both of you being brutally honest with each other and a lot of work to reconcile and have a viable relationship going forward.
Really good advice.
Yeah, for sure. And then he kind of says, do not pressure him about this, and realize there's a chance he's going to decide he's not into you anymore and never wants to get back together.
Exactly. But I think this is good because he's showing that there's some sort of feeling or interest there because he agreed to meet with her.
Yep.
And I think this is good for both of them because then they will both know for sure.
Like I said, Anna, don't let us down. We'll get the update tomorrow. Okay. We'll find out where this is headed. Because now we're all emotionally invested. So
we're so pesky, though.
I know. We got to know.